All right, Green Room friends, I'm going to tell you the Passover story just like I did yesterday when we had our morning meeting. So if you remember it from yesterday, you can tap your head. But I am going to tell it again so you guys know it more. All right. So remember, there's a lot of characters in the story that we need to remember. We have Pharaoh. He's the guy that's not so nice. And we have Moses and his brother Aaron. And we have Miriam, Moses' sister. Remember, she puts him in a little basket and puts him down the river, right? So this story takes place a really long time ago in a place called Egypt. And Pharaoh, remember him, he was not a friendly guy. Guess what Pharaoh didn't like? He didn't like babies. Can you believe that? Pharaoh not liking babies. He said he wanted all the babies to go live in their own baby city. Can you believe that? So Miriam, remember Miriam, Moses' older sister, said, okay, Moses, I want Moses to be safe. So I'm going to put him in a little basket in a river, and he's going to float down the river. Here, can we do that? Floating little Moses in the basket down the river. And he was floating down the river, and one day, the princess, Pharaoh's daughter in the palace, she found him, and she said, oh, I want this little baby Moses to live in our palace. So Moses went to live in the palace with Pharaoh and the princess. Now, Pharaoh did not like to do things on his own. He liked to have a lot of workers, a lot of people to help build his city. He just liked to sit back and watch everyone do things for him. So this is one of the songs we know. Ready? Do we have our hammers? Bang, 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 hold your hammers low. Bang, 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 give a heavy blow. For it's work, 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 every day and every night. For it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. Now get your shovels out. Dig, 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 dig your shovels deep. Dig, 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 there's no time for sleep. For it's work, 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 every day and every night. For it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. There was a lot of work that the Jewish people had to be doing. So when Moses grew up, he said, he went to his brother Aaron and he said, that doesn't seem fair. Why are they doing all this work? Well, Pharaoh just gets to sit in his palace. So Aaron and Moses went to Pharaoh and they said, listen, Pharaoh, this work is not fair. Please, can we stop doing our work? And you know, Pharaoh, he was grumpy and he wanted people to do the work for him. So what do you think he said? Here comes another song. Oh, listen, oh, listen, oh, listen, King Pharaoh. Oh, listen, please let my people go. They work so hard all day. They want to go away. King Pharaoh, what do you say? You guys know this part. No, 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 I will not let them go. No, 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 I will not let them go. So how many times do you think they went back to ask? How many times? A lot of times. They went so many times that and what do you think Pharaoh did every single time? He said, no, no, no. So Moses and Aaron said, well, there's going to be some not great things that happen to you. Sorry, Pharaoh, you need to listen to us. And one day, Pharaoh woke up, and guess what? Guess what happened this time? Here comes another song. One morning when Pharaoh woke in his bed, there were frogs in his bed and frogs on his head, frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. There were frogs everywhere. They couldn't believe it. Frogs everywhere. Can you imagine that? And Moses and Aaron said, please, Pharaoh, no. Please, let us go. What do you think Pharaoh said? He said, no, no, no. So Moses and Aaron said, okay, well, another not so great thing's going to happen. This time there are bugs everywhere. Bugs everywhere. And then Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh. What do you think he said? He said, no, nope, you still can't go. So Moses and Aaron said, okay, well, another bad thing. And then it was dark. They had no lights. Can you imagine that? No lights. So Moses and Aaron finally said to Pharaoh, please, please this time. And Pharaoh said, okay, I want the lights back on. I don't want any frogs. I don't want any bugs. I want to see everything. Okay, you guys can go, but you have to go so fast. You have to go so quickly. You won't have time to make bread. You won't have time to get your food. You have to go so fast. So Moses and Aaron told all the Jewish people, they said, you have to run, go to your house, and if you're baking your bread, that's it. You have to be done. So they didn't have time to finish baking their bread, and that's when they made their special matzah, right? That's when we get to eat our matzah on Passover. It's because they didn't have time to finish baking it. So everyone's running. They're all running. Run. And they get to a big sea. And at the sea, they see, what? How are we going to get across? What's happening? And then this time, Pharaoh, he said, I want my helpers back, so I'm going to try and come get you guys. And they're going, and Aaron and Moses are saying, what are we going to do? How are we going to get across? So Moses takes his staff, his special stick, and he puts it in the water, and the water splits. And all the Jews run across quickly to the other side. And then the water, it goes back, and the rest of his friends are on the other side. So Moses and Aaron say, okay, bye, we made it across. And that, friends, is our special Passover story. I hope you enjoyed it.